Hi! Welcome back to my channel. In today's vlog, I will teach you how to multiply and divide integers. The rules in multiplying integers, you just have to multiply their absolute value. And then after, look at their sign. If the integers have the same sign, then your product will be positive. If the integers have different sign, then your product will be negative. Let us have this example for you to understand further. So we have here multiplication of integers. Positive times positive is equal to positive. They have the same sign. Negative times negative is equal to positive. And then lastly, positive times negative, the answer is negative. Okay, so let's apply this rule in our examples. So we have here positive 42 times negative 3. So let's solve. Let's multiply the absolute values. So we have here 3 times 2 is 6. 3 times 4 is 12. So since they have different sign, positive times negative, then our product will be negative. Okay, next, let's have this example. So since there's no sign here, it is understood that both of them are positive. Okay, so let's just multiply their absolute value. 6 times 3 is 18. So since they have the same sign, positive, then our product will also be positive. Okay, another example we have here, negative 5 times negative 3. So let's multiply the absolute value. 5 times 3 is 15. And then, since the integers have the same sign, then our product will be positive. Okay, so positive 15. And it's okay also that the positive 15 will not be written, so it's still correct. Okay, you can remove the positive sign. So negative times negative is equal to positive. Okay, let's go to the next. So we have here negative 52 times positive 3. So let's solve. Let's multiply our absolute value. So 3 times 2 is 6. 3 times 5 is 15. Since they have different sign, then our product will be negative. So our answer will be negative 156. Okay, next, we have here negative 12 times positive 4. So let's multiply the absolute value. 4 times 2 is 8. 4 times 1 is 4. Negative times positive, the answer is negative because the signs are different. Okay, so let's have another example. So we have here positive 9 times positive 9. So we need to multiply our absolute value. 9 times 9 is 81. Okay, 9 times 1 is 81. And then, since they have the same sign, then our product will be positive 81. Okay, let us have more examples. So we have here negative 5 times negative 9. The answer is, let's multiply. 5 times 9 is 45. And then, since they have the same sign, then our answer will be positive. So, negative 5 times negative 9, the answer is positive 45. Okay, next we have here negative 91 times negative 3. So, let's multiply the absolute values. So, we have 1 times 3 is 3. 3 times 9 is 27. And then, Look at the sign. They have the same sign, so our other product will be positive. Okay? Next, we have here 8 times 9. Positive 8 times positive 9. So multiply 8 times 9. The answer is 72. Since they have the same sign, so our answer will be positive 72. We have here another example. Negative 21 times 5. So let's multiply the absolute value. 5 times 1 is 5. 5 times 2 is 10. So we have here negative times positive. They are different. So our answer will be negative. Negative 105. Okay. Next, we have here 32. Positive 32 times negative 4. So let's multiply the absolute value. 4 times 2 is 8. 4 times 3 is 12. So positive times negative, they are different. So the answer will be negative 128. So to multiply fraction, you just have to multiply the absolute value, and then after, if the integers have the same sign, then your product will be positive. So it's like positive times positive, the answer is positive. And if it's negative times negative, the answer is positive. And if your integers have different sign, then automatically the answer will be negative. Now, let us talk about how to divide integers. So, the rules in multiplication and division of integers are just the same. So the only difference is that if it's multiplication, then you're going to multiply their absolute value. And if it's division, then you are going to divide their absolute value. But still the concept is the same. To divide integers, you are going to divide their absolute value. And then after, look at their sign. If they have the same sign, then your quotient will be positive. If they have different sign, then your quotient will be negative. So let us apply this in our examples. So we have here positive divided by positive, the quotient is positive. Next, we have here negative divided by negative, the quotient is positive. Negative divided by positive, the quotient is negative. Why? Because they have different sign. Okay, so let us have this example. Let's solve this example using the long division method. So we have here negative 105 divided by 5. Okay, so let's solve. So 1 divided by 5, we cannot because 1 is less than by 5. So let's continue, becomes 10. So 10 divided by 5 is 2. And then multiply 2 times 5 is 10. And then proceed to subtraction. So 10 minus 10, the answer is 0. And then bring down 5. Okay, so let's repeat the process. 5 divided by 5 is 1. 1 times 5 is 5. And then let us subtract. 5 minus 5 is 0. Okay, so we have here 21. So the sign of our quotient, let's apply the rule. So since negative 105, we have here negative 105 and positive 5, they have different signs. So therefore, our quotient will be negative. This one. So our quotient is negative 21. So let us have this another example. So we have here negative 140 divided by negative 2. Okay, so let's divide their absolute value. So we have here, we cannot divide 1 by 2. So let's proceed, it becomes 14. So 14 divided by 2, the answer is 7. And then multiply 7 times 2. Again multiply 7 times 2, the answer is 14. Okay, let's subtract 14 minus 14, the answer is 0. And then there's still another digit, so let's bring down 0. And then repeat the process. 0 divided by 2, the answer is 0. And then 0 times 2, the answer is 0. And then subtract 0 minus 0, the answer is 0. Now, let's look at our dividend is negative and our divisor is negative. Meaning to say they have the same sign. So, therefore, our quotient will be positive. Positive 70. Okay, next we have here 150 divided by 3. Positive 150 divided by 3. Okay, so let's divide their absolute value. 1 can't be divided by 3, so let's proceed. Becomes 15. So 15 divided by 3, the answer is 5. And then multiply 5 times 3, the answer is 15. And then subtract 15 minus 15, the answer is 0. There is still another digit, so let's bring it down. So bring down 0. Repeat the process. 0 divided by 3 is 0. Any number divided by 0, the answer is always 0. So let's multiply. 0 times 3 is 0. Subtract 0 minus 0, the answer is 0. Okay, so since both of our dividend and our divisor are positive, they have the same sign, so our quotient will be also positive. So our quotient is positive 50. Okay, so let us have simple examples. So we have here negative 6 divided by positive 3. So let's divide the absolute value. 6 divided by 3, the answer is 2. And then look at the sign. We have here negative divided by positive. So our answer will be negative. Because our dividend and our divisors have different sign. Okay, so our answer will be negative 2. Next, we have here negative 5 divided by negative 5. So divide the absolute value. 5 divided by 5, the answer is 1. And then they have the same sign. Negative divided by negative. So our answer will be positive 1. Okay, so this is our answer. So another given, we have here negative 4 divided by positive 2. So divide the absolute value. 4 divided by 2, the answer is 2. And then they have different signs, so our answer will be negative 2. So one last example, we have here negative 8 divided by positive 8. So let's divide the absolute value. 8 divided by 8 is 1. And then since it's negative and it's positive, they are different signs, so our quotient will be negative 1. Okay? So always remember that in multiplying and dividing integers, their rules are just the same. The only difference is how you solve. So if it's multiplication, then you need to multiply the absolute value. And if it's division, then you need to divide the absolute value. And then if the integers have the same sign, so their product will be positive. If the integers have different sign, then their product will be negative. And if the integers have the same sign, then their quotient will be positive. And if the integers have different sign, then their quotient will be negative. So as easy as that. I hope you learned something from my video today. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. See you next time. Bye-bye.